Hey guys, it's Kevin Correia of Team Correia Real Estate. Just checking in here Tuesday afternoon. Just sent out our calendar. So if you're on our mailing list, one of the over 600 people, hopefully you'll be seeing that in the mail soon. We always like to get those out to you guys. Make sure you have your calendars for the year. If you are not on our mailing list or you don't think you are, just send me a message and I'll get you guys on there. Anyways, going to go over some of the costs that come up when buying a home, guys. So there's a lot of hidden costs that kind of come up when you're buying a home that a lot of people kind of forget about. So one of the big ones a lot of people kind of don't budget for all the time is a home inspection. That's about $400 to $600 depending on the size of the house. So you always want to budget about $600. You always want to do worst case scenario on that one. The other one is you have to pay for the appraisal up front. The appraisal is about $550 depending on the size of the house. Multifamilies, they do charge a little bit more because you're doing 2 units. Also, closing costs. So a lot of people don't realize that the down payment and the closing costs are 2 separate things. So when you're buying a home, you have your down payment, which may be 3% of the house. If it's $300,000, that's $9,000. Well, you have another 6,000-ish, 6 to 8,000, depending on what type of loan you use. That's called closing costs. So that's fees to the bank, to the lender, to the closing attorney, title insurance, all these different things that you need to do when you buy a home. So that closing cost is totally separate. In a seller's market, it's very, very hard to get the seller to pay your closing cost. So I know you're going to say, oh, just get the seller to pay it. It's not that easy, especially right now where it's a big time seller's market. If you're asking for a closing cost, there's a good chance you won't be able to get a house unless it's been sitting on the market for a while. So reach out to us. We'd love to go over all these costs with you. But if you're buying a $300,000 house, roughly you want to have about $15,000 to $18,000 saved. That way you don't have to worry about asking for closing costs, asking for down payment assistance, or extra fees for all these little things that add up on the side. So we'll talk to you soon, everybody. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week.